Hey guys, Captain Puppy here, bringing you my Tin Man arena strategy for Oz Broken Kingdoms, which I call the Block and Bash strategy. First of all, let's take a look at my loadout. The first three I want to pay attention to are Nickel Plate, Polish Yourself with a Mirror Sheen, and Make Ready for Battle. Increases your defense for 3 turns, for 44 right now. It's level 5, costs 0, great card. Next, for the blocking portion, obviously it's block and then bash, is defensive stance. This one you get early on in the game. Same thing, basically, as the Nickel Plate. Increase your defense for 3 turns, you'll increase it by 54. And you can actually get this in Chapter 1, Imperial Injustice. And the last one is Bulwark. Alright, so this one, grit your teeth and steel yourself for a veritable onslaught. Greatly increase your defense for 3 turns, and this does it by 81. Now, this one does it a lot more than the others, but it also costs the most at 4. You can find this one at Chapter 3, Imperial Looters, and at Chapter 7, Heavy Infantry. Alright, so that does it for the first half of the Block and Bash strategy. Block and Bash. What we're going to do now is go on to the Bash strategy, and as I show you these, you're going to understand why you want to build up your defense first. So we'll start with the Shoulder Bash. Charge into a single enemy for damage based on your defense. So it's 214 damage base, and then whatever your defense is added on to that, I believe. The stun chance for this move is 70% chance for stun for 1 turn. Stun targets cannot act on their turn. This is found in Chapter 6, A Prickle of Chiss. And then all of these cards are also, of course, available in the Pool of Wonders. Going on, we also have Tin Bash, which does the exact same thing that the other one did. Smash 1 enemy for damage based on your defense. Stun, 40% chance. I think this is the smaller of the two. Yeah, this one only cost 4. This one cost 5. This does less damage. The stun chance is not as great, and it's only located at the Pool of Wonders. And then my favorite, the Tin Crusher, does massive damage. It's an epic card. Can only be found at the Pool of Wonders. Cost 7 to cast. Do a crushing spinning axe blow to target based off your defense. Stun, 100% chance for 1 turn. Stun targets cannot act on their turn. Alright, so that's basically the cards, and you can kind of see what the strategy is going to be. Now there's one more thing I want to recommend to people who are going to be using this strategy, and that is the gems that you want to equip your heroes with. So if I go to equip gems, if you're thinking about it, what do you think is the key stat out of all of these that you're going to want to increase in this strategy? If you said defense, you're absolutely 100% correct. All right, so I have a Radiant Opal equipped on him and a Common Opal, just because I haven't gotten enough Opals to build up more and more and more. But I'm eventually going to get high-end gems to equip on my Tin Man to help facilitate this strategy. Okay, so now that we have a basic understanding of the strategy, hopefully, let's go ahead and go into Arena and we'll see how it works. I'm not that far in Arena. I'm only in League 2. My win streak is pretty decent, and I have all of my League chests down here on cooldown, as well as my star chest. So I'm just going to go ahead and practice. Let's go ahead and hit that. That's fine. You get a star for each enemy defeated in Arena. You lose a battle to open those star chests. Yeah. Alright. Ophelia is who I run into probably the most of any other person. Okay, so right now, I'm actually going to use Nickel Plate because it's free. Probably my favorite ability because it allows me to build up mana very quickly, allowing me to play awesome cards like Bulwark right off the bat. And as you can see down here, these two abilities, Tin Man is at 391, This Tin Crusher is already at 844. As I increase my defense with cards like Defensive Stance, you'll see those will bump up. See there? Tin Crusher's already at over 1,000. Now the downside of that is I have to find a way to kind of build up my mana. The cool part about Tin Man is that he builds up mana as people attack him. Now it has to be a melee attack like that. It can't be something like a ranged attack. Ranged attack doesn't work. So at this point, I want to save up my mana because I want to use the Tin Crusher. So I'm going to do my 0 attack chop, which is no problem. And one of my defense buffs expired. So that made the Tin Crusher go down some. Alright, so I'm actually going to not use Tin Crusher. I'm going to go with Shoulder Bash. Right in the face. It still brings her down quite a bit. We'll do a regular attack. And as you can see up here, due to my high defense, she's barely taking anything off of me. I mean, 100 here and there is nothing when I'm taking 300 off of her. Both of my guys are dead. I don't even care. I'm just going to keep on shielding up. There we go. Got nickel plate as well. To just keep on keeping those shields up. My health is technically full. They're just attacking my shields, right? So now that 22 hit my actual health. And now I have that big 1023 Tin Crusher. So well played. Peace. And that is the block and bash strategy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in Oz.